locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip-hop station. The Hype 87.3. Holla!
That's right. It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And good morning to everybody checking in. But we've got the beautiful Jazmine Renae. Bro, she coming here looking so beautiful today. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we were just talking. You're from Conyers. Or born and raised?
No. I was born in Boston.
Okay.
But I've been here since I was 5.
Got you.
So I just say I'm from Atlanta.
Understood. Yeah. Have you lived in different parts of the Atlanta area?
I grew up in Gwinnett. Okay. So I went to Grayson High School.
Yeah.
Loganville area.
Yeah, I love that area.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's so nice over there.
It is. It's very quiet. But yeah, I've been pretty much Gwinnett.
Got you.
Yeah.
She on the north side. North side. Do you feel like being here in the Atlanta area shaped who you are as an artist today?
Absolutely. I feel like my music has pretty much been like the culture of Atlanta.
Yeah.
My dad is old school music though, so I got a lot of my inspiration from like Michael Jackson and Shaka Khan and Tina Marie. So I grew up with a lot of old school, but then of course I love my ATL stuff, like grew up with Crime Mob and Franchise Boys and D4L, all that stuff. So
I know that's right. I know that's right. Absolutely. So were those some of your early musical influences, the ones that you just named?
Yeah, like the old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my dad, like I said, he was in a group.
Oh, okay.
He was, like kind of sort of younger. So I got my influence from him basically and inspiration. So
was your dad a singer? Rapper, a little bit of both.
He can't sing no more, but he used to be a singer.
That is dope. So it's like in your DNA, it's in your bloodline.
Yes,
I know that's right.
Yeah.
What was it that made you decide that you wanted to do music?
So I started in the choir. I was 5, and then when I went to high school, I was in chorus all 4 years.
Yeah.
So music has always just been something that I wanted to do. I didn't start full time until I was about maybe like 25, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's always been something that I wanted to do for a long time.
So you've been doing it professionally since like 2015?
Yeah. Yeah.
About a decade now.
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny because my OG, my business partner, Bigger Rank, you know, he's been doing this for over 30 years. He's always said, you're not seasoned until you've been doing it for at least 10 years, you know, and I feel like that's true because there's so much to learn.
It is.
How would you describe your evolution from 2015 to 2025?
Oh man, I've grown so much. As far as like what I want to talk about in my music and the experiences and the situation I was in when I first started and what I'm doing now. So it definitely shapes you as far as like what you've been through.
Understood.
So, yeah.
Understood. How would you say what you talk about has evolved?
So I like to talk about what I've been through, but also what my friends have been through, my mom has been through. So what I used to go through, I kind of shape that with, the things that I talk about.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what I've dealt with in the past, but I also like to be realistic. Like not every man is going to hurt you. So I try to be realistic and talk about, all aspects.
Absolutely. I feel like us having good men in our life, like our fathers or grandfathers, they set the bar.
Yeah, I have a good dad.
Yeah, me too. You know, that's my best friend. We talk every single day.
Exactly.
And, we see how they were with our mothers or, it's just, I feel like it sets the bar. We don't want anything less than that.
Exactly.
I feel like men these days, again, there's some good ones out there, but the whole chivalry thing is just,
it's dead.
It's dead. It's non-existent. And I'm just like, I want that.
Sad. It's very sad. But
yeah, some days I feel like I'm just going to go and be single forever. Cause I'm like,
no,
it's like, I don't want to settle, cause I've done that already.
Right. Exactly.
And it ends up being disastrous,
I feel the same. I feel the same. Yeah.
Where the good fellas at?
Right.
So what challenges in your early career helped build the confidence and charisma that people see today?
With Atlanta, everybody's doing the same thing. So you have to find what makes you special.
Yeah.
You have to find what makes you stick out the most. So I had a very hard time trying to figure out what made me like kind of stick out from everybody else in Atlanta. So finding my confidence, basically.
Got you. So that's what you pinpoint on is the confidence makes you stand out.
Right.
And it's difficult to have because this is a big industry. There's a lot of people, a lot of successful people. It can be intimidating.
Very. Yeah, and then you got people moving here now. Everybody's moving here.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, so it's kind of like getting oversaturated. So you really, really have to figure out, okay, what is it about me that makes me stick out more than anybody?
Yeah, I agree. And I want to talk about that a little bit because I feel like a lot of people who are not from here feel like this is the save all, like end all. I'm going to move to Atlanta and blow up and be the superstar. I'm like,
exactly.
It doesn't work like that.
No.
You can move anywhere in the world and it doesn't work like that. You have to put that hard work and that grind in.
Exactly.
And I feel like, and I don't like to throw shade, but I feel like it just clogs up the pipeline for the good artists like yourself who are really serious about it, that are taking it seriously as a business.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, so some of y'all just need to, not to mention the traffic be stupid here because so many people are moving here.
Yes, it don't even matter the day.
Yeah, because I've been here 12 years, and when I first moved here, it was bad. But in these 12 years, I've seen it go from bad to horrible.
It doesn't matter the day or the time.
Or the time.
It's ridiculous.
It's all the time.
Yes.
So let's talk about this new single. It's called Slide Something.
Yes.
I know that's right. What inspired the vibe behind this record?
So I haven't put anything out in 3 years. So I needed to come back. I started writing different tracks and different types of tracks, but I was like, I haven't come out in 3 years, so I kind of needed to come back with like something that's like gonna grab a lot of attention. Like the thing right now is like the Southern soul, the line dances and stuff like that. So I was like, I need to come out with like a upbeat, you know, like a dance record. So I wrote this song in like an hour and then sent it to my producer, and then he sent it back to me like the same night. I was like, let's go.
Wow.
So yeah, so I needed something that's gonna grab attention, like, you know, after 3 years. So yeah, I needed something that was gonna pop.
Absolutely. It came together quickly.
Yeah.
So why the 3-year hiatus?
Life.
Yeah.
Life be lifing.
Yes, it do.
Yeah, just, you know, sometimes you just need to take a step back and just kind of reevaluate your goals and why you're doing this. And, you know, I don't do it for attention or for the fame. Because if you're doing it for attention, if you're doing it to be famous, you're not gonna make it.
Correct.
And so I wanted to do it because my heart was in it. But, you know, being an independent artist, especially in Atlanta, is extremely hard, especially when you don't have the budget for it.
Yeah.
You don't have a backing. You don't have a support system or a team, and you're doing everything by yourself. It gets overwhelming. So I had to just breathe and kind of just reevaluate for a little bit.
I feel like you did the right thing because when stuff starts to become overwhelming, we do have to take a step back from it, because I feel like if we keep trying to go head on and push through it, it can cause us to fall out of love with the, you know, whatever it is that we're doing.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But then you understood, okay, I got to come back and I got to hit them in the head with something heavy, and you got this beautiful record.
Thank you. Yeah.
Definitely. Do you ever write with anybody else, or do you?
Yeah. Greenlight, I had it was me and 2 other artists that wrote on it. My other single Priority, I had another artist that wrote for it. So yeah, I like to work with different writers, because if I write everything, I feel like it's going to sound the same.
Yes.
So I like to collaborate with different artists.
Makes perfect sense. So speaking of Greenlight, you directed your own video for that.
I did.
Let's talk about that. You know, I love that, because I feel like having that creative control, it's going to come out closer to your vision.
Right.
Was that the first video of yours that you directed?
Was it? Yeah, that was fully my direction. Yeah, it was.
What was that creative experience like?
It was very stressful, because I had to come up with the wardrobe, the dancers, the locations. I had my dancers, she choreographed everything, but I did come up with the wardrobe, the makeup. I hired everybody. I found all the locations myself. So it was a lot. It was a lot, but it was worth it.
Absolutely. Did it come out? Did it exceed your expectations?
Oh, I loved Greenlight. I love the video. It's one of my favorites. I love it.
So is that something that you would consider doing for other artists, is, you know, coming up with the whole treatment plan for a music video?
I never thought about that, but that's a good idea.
Because people get paid for that.
They do.
You know?
They do. It was fun. And I think it would be less stressful because I'm doing it for somebody else.
Right.
For me, it was stressful. But if I do it for somebody else, I think that would actually be fun.
Absolutely. You might have, that might be a little nice side hustle for you.
That's a good idea.
Coming soon.
Right.
So you've reached well over 200,000 views on YouTube. What does that milestone mean to you? Because a lot of artists will never see that, sadly.
Yes, it means a lot, because you know, you're putting in your hard work and your energy into something, and you're releasing it to the world, and you're scared of what the reaction is going to be. So getting attention from it, and, you know, seeing it, you know, reflecting your hard work means a lot.
Yeah.
It does.
Absolutely. And I know you mentioned earlier the confidence is what makes you stand out. Do you feel like that and other characteristics is what draw people to like your energy, your music, your stage presence?
I think confidence, but also kind of sort of being humble in a way too. You have to be personable. A lot of people are not like that. Like, egos get in the way. They feel like they're just the best thing out here. And that's cool. It's cool. But you also still have to be, down to earth. You want people to like you. You have to be personable.
What she said. It is so important. I say all the time, like, I don't want to work with no a-hole. Like, you could keep that energy over there. I feel like there's no amount of money that someone could pay me to work with someone who's going to stress me out because of their attitude and their energy and their cockiness. And there's a difference between confidence and being just like a cocky person. Yeah, big difference. So you're right. That will draw more people into want to work with you. They're like, oh, she's got a beautiful spirit, attitude, demeanor, energy is good.
Exactly. It costs $0 to be nice.
Do you hear that a lot though, that people love your energy and stuff?
I do. And I'm just being myself. So, but I do hear that.
Do you think a lot of that came from like your upbringing, your parents instilled a lot of that in you?
Absolutely. My mom, she's the sweetest person in the world. My dad, I'm more like my dad. He's very chill, laid back, nonchalant. Yeah. But I have the best parents, so I definitely feel like I got it from them. That is
amazing. Do they live in Conyers as well?
They do. My mom lives in Loganville.
Oh, okay.
My sister, I have a sister. She's in Colorado.
Got you.
So so it's just me and my sister, but we had a great family upbringing.
Is your sister military by chance? No. Okay.
No.
My son lived in Colorado and he was military, so that's why I asked. But Colorado's beautiful, but way too cold. What took her to Colorado?
I don't know. She just got married.
Okay.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know why they decided to go out there, but she's out there.
It's beautiful, but that winter, boy.
Yeah.
The winter be wintering.
The summer was worse. It was like 100 and something.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Terrible. Oh, wow.
Terrible.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't think about, like certain, like we'll say Midwest states and stuff, or even, some of the southern states, they don't think about them being that hot. Oh, I remember I went to St. Louis and it was like 104 when I was there. And I'm like, this is insane.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even think it gets that hot here.
No. No.
Like upper 90s maybe.
Right.
So tell us about your bedazzling business called is it Bejazzed?
Bejazzed.
Bejazzed. Okay. What inspired you to start it?
I came up with that idea during COVID because we were sitting at home. We had so much time on our hands.
Yes.
And I don't know how. I know what, I do know how. I had a dream about it, and I started on like a pair of like some slides, I think. And my dad's girlfriend, she is a huge Buccaneers fan. Yeah. So I just got the
color. That's right.
Are you?
Tampa. I'm from Tampa. You know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. She's a huge fan. So I just got like the colors. I think it's like orange, red.
Yeah.
And I just kind of just put the colors together on the slippers, and then I started doing sneakers and then hats, and so COVID gave me the idea.
I love that because anything shiny, glittery, sparkly. And I get that from my mom. My dad always used to call my mom, because she passed, but he always used to call her his diamond girl because she loved sparkly, glittery, anything. So
that's me.
Man, me too. There's something about it just makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Like when I get my nails done, if they ain't got glitter, they gotta have some sort of glitter. How's the business been doing for you?
It was great. Kind of sort of during COVID, and then it had like a little bit of a high, but then it just kind of slowed down a little bit. But I also haven't been promoting it as much as I should. Yeah. Once I got back into music, that was kind of my focus more. Right. But I still do it. Maybe I just need to promote it a little bit more.
You should. Especially right now, it's the holiday season.
That is true.
I feel like Christmas time, New Year's time is the time where especially women are going to want to rock, the sparkly, glittery stuff. Right. Girl, get them ads popping.
That's very true.
So do you do custom pieces? Is it by order? How does that work?
Yeah, so usually I used to just kind of create pieces and just kind of try to sell it. But then I've had like a lot of people want the, what sneakers are those? The Jordans. The
Dunks maybe?
I forgot which one it is.
Yeah, girl, I don't.
I'm not a sneakerhead.
Me neither.
But yeah, I had a couple clients that would have me order it for them, and then I would ship it to my house, do them, and then I would ship it to them. So,
what's the wildest request you've ever gotten?
I haven't had anything wild.
No?
I did do a Crown bottle, like a bottle of Crown.
Oh, okay. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I did do that, but I haven't had anything crazy yet.
That is really, really dope. I love that. So,
Yeah.
Bejazzed.
Bejazzed.
Yes. Is there a website, or how do people reach out if they're interested?
There's not a website, but you can follow my Instagram.
Okay.
It's just Bejazzed. Yeah. And
I
then
love
if you want
that.
to follow my Instagram, I have it listed in my my bio. And my Instagram is Jazmine Renae Music.
Man, I'm over here brainstorming. Like, you could do shades. Like, there's so
right.
many different things you could do.
Right.
I'm gonna have to shop with you.
Yeah.
I'm so serious because I just love.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me feel good.
Let me know. I'll do it.
So you also run a 360 booth,
Oh, yes, I do.
girl. What is work life? We're gonna talk about that, but what is work life balance looking like for you? It sounds like you do a lot.
Yeah, the 360, that hasn't really been popping a lot because I don't know. It used to be because that was during COVID too.
Yeah.
That was my idea during COVID. I was like, let me invest in this, and it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it was doing good at first, but then like I did a graduation party, and I think I did like a birthday party, and then I did my dad's birthday party. But I don't know, it just really isn't as popular as it was before.
Right.
A lot of people aren't really requesting it. A lot of people now, they got their cameras and their phones, and so they're not really. But yeah, it was definitely busy at first.
I just feel like those 360 booths just give a different element though than you can capture with your phone. You know,
I like
it's
it.
me too. I think they're a vibe.
Yeah, and then you put your music behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still have it. Is it difficult to like transport and get set up?
Oh yeah, it's very heavy. I can't carry it by myself. I think it takes about 2 or 3 people. Because it's the thing that I got is like a big circle. And I think it's like glass and it lights up. So it's very heavy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't have to tell us your prices, but is it like based upon how many hours they want to have you there? Is that how you typically price it out?
I do like 3 different tiers,
Yeah.
starting with minimum 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we can negotiate between 2 to 8 hours.
It's got to make sense.
Yeah.
If you're lugging that big heavy thing and having to get people to help you set it up, you got to be there for at least 2 hours. It's got to
At
make
least.
sense. We ain't
Yeah.
doing no 30-minute session. Come on. You can, but you got to pay her for the full 2 hours.
Exactly. Exactly.
So do you feel like the pandemic is kind of a bittersweet when it comes to business? Because, you know, like I feel like during the pandemic, I made more money than I ever have doing this. And, you know, now it's, you know, I still do okay, but it's up and down.
Right. Yeah, because I feel like we were sitting down and not doing anything.
Yeah.
So we were doing like a lot of brainstorming and coming up with a lot of different businesses. And then we had the, what was it, the PPP?
Yes.
Right. So people was making a lot of money.
Bruh.
Right. And
Some people got charged on that
They
too.
sure did. I'm glad I skipped out.
Me too.
But now it's like people are like getting back into the swing of things and, you know, getting back to work. And so those businesses are not really as important as they were.
Yeah.
So, which is sad, but, you know, I feel like a lot of good ideas came out of the pandemic.
No, absolutely. And I feel like at least you still have these businesses because, you know, you never know when someone may need something and boom,
Right,
you have
yeah.
it. You know, it's just
Yeah.
another side hustle.
Right.
Another stream of income. And I feel like we got to have multiple streams of income.
Yes, which is sad, but yeah, you got to have like a lot of different income these days.
It is insane out here.
Yeah.
Like, I just logged on to see what my new insurance premium, my health insurance premium is going to be.
I'm sure it's
Almost $1,200 a month. I'm like, that's not
wow.
affordable.
that's ridiculous.
It is not affordable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm currently paying, and I'm very transparent. I pay $64 a month right now just for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's going from $64 to $1,183. I'm like, make that make sense.
That's ridiculous.
I'm like, I'm better off just not having it and pay as I go because I don't
And
really
that's
be
what
getting
people
sick.
do.
Yeah, you know,
which is sad.
it's insane.
That's sad.
We that's the world we live in.
Right.
Welcome to the United States of America.
Right.
I'm still waiting for you to make it great again.
Right.
Definitely. What do you feel like is the best way for people to support you right now as an artist? Because, and the reason why I say that, there's people who may meet you, whether it's, you know, or it could be your family, and they're like, you know, I love what she does, but I don't know how to support what she does. What's the best way for people to support you?
Right now, I mean, because it doesn't take much to hit a like button, to comment, to repost, to share. I just had a single release party Thursday night,
Okay.
And I had people show up. So, like, little things like that, you know, they mean a lot. They're important to me because I'm only one person.
Yeah.
So if you are, you know, repost or even just word of mouth. I had a friend that was like, oh, I just played your song from my friends out here in New Orleans, like stuff like that means a lot, you know, because I can't do it by myself.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. So who is it? Do you have a manager?
I do.
Okay, that's who I was conversing with.
Yes.
Okay, well, shout out to your manager because very professional, on point, and I love that.
Yes, he's been very helpful.
You have to have good representation out here because honestly, there are some artists that I have declined to deal with because their manager was so unprofessional. I'm like, and it's sad that it's that way. So shout out to your Williams.
Yes, Nate Williams.
Okay, shout out to you, bro, because you're super professional, on point, and I'm loving it. How did you guys connect?
So I did a radio podcast, and somebody that worked on that podcast knows him.
Okay.
And then they reached out to me, and we had like a little consultation. So we've been kind of doing like a trial run for like the past, I think it's been like maybe only like 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
But he's been so helpful. Like a lot of things that I was doing by myself, he kind of picked up the load.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been very helpful.
Absolutely, because as an artist, there's already so many things that you have to do that it can kind of delegate and take some stuff off your plate when you have, whether it's a PR, a manager, or somebody that's going to help you, you know, get bookings, things of that nature.
Yeah, he's been great.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Have you been doing any shows? I know you had your release party, but have you been doing any performances and shows?
I think this year I only had about maybe 2 or 3. I did Taste of Soul, and then I did a birthday party in Indiana, but that's about it. I just kind of been working on the studio, and then just dropped the single. I have another one coming out for Valentine's Day, and then I'm gonna work on my EP.
Okay.
So,
and you used to run your own showcase, Music and Vibes.
I did.
Let's talk about that. You know, what did that platform mean to you, you know, being able to help other people showcase their talent?
Right. Yeah, because that's important. I wanted to give a lot of independent artists that opportunity to showcase their gifts.
Yeah.
Without charging them. Because, you know, you have a lot of these shows like, well, you got to pay this much to perform. So yeah, it was cool. It was fun. I did pretty much everything by myself. I hired the photographer, the DJ, the artist, found a location, and it was fun, but it was a lot. It was a lot having to do that by myself. If I could bring it back, I absolutely would.
Yeah.
If I had more help. If I had more of a team, I think it would be a dope addition to a lot of the stuff that goes on in Atlanta.
Absolutely, because I feel like I used to do artist showcases for a long, long time too. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand how much work goes into it. Because I was for a while doing them by myself. Then I finally got a team together. And it can become very expensive.
Very expensive. It was a lot.
You know, to pay the security, if you have to pay the venue, pay the DJ, and then maybe put a little money in your, it's very expensive to put it together. But I feel like it's needed because artists need those platforms to build their stage confidence, meet new people. Do you feel like that a lot of people have gotten away from doing showcases? Because I've even retired from doing it. Yeah,
showcases, I don't really hear too many. And if I do, it's one of those, you know, pay to perform type things, which I'm not a fan of really. But there's like a lot of dope live music, I will say. There's a lot of jam sessions and open mics and stuff, but showcases, I don't really hear too many.
Absolutely. I don't either. I don't either, like very rarely. And I feel like maybe artists should start just throwing their own shows or something like that, you know, because to me, that's going to show who supports you and who doesn't support you.
Exactly.
You know, most definitely. Any really standout, memorable moments from when you were doing your showcases?
I did like different themes. Like I did a Halloween one. I did like a back to school drive. I did one for my birthday. I think how it started was I did one for my birthday.
Yeah.
So that was my favorite one, my 27th birthday. And so the bar that I did it at, he loved it so much, and then that's how we kind of kept it going.
I love it.
Yeah, so it was a lot of like different themes that I love doing. Yeah.
That is dope. I love it.
Yeah.
As an independent artist, what are some of your biggest goals coming into the new year? Because we're only, a month and a half away from 2026. Like, crazy. This year has flew by.
So crazy. This year, I want to be more consistent. I kind of, like I said, I haven't dropped anything in 3 years. Yeah. And I would do shows, you know, here and there.
Yeah.
But I just want to be more consistent. You know, I do want to do it. You know, it's not that I don't want to, but I still, my thing is I kind of like let life kind of overwhelm me sometimes and I kind of get off track. So this year I just want to, now that I have team, a management, kind of just get more focused and kind of remain consistent.
I feel like we all go through that though.
Yeah.
We have to give ourselves some grace sometimes.
Exactly.
Because like you said, life be lifing.
It does.
And especially for us women, we're very nurturing. We want to like make sure everybody else is good oftentimes before we make sure we are good.
Yeah.
And I've had to learn to know I got to make sure I'm good first, or else I'm not good to anybody else.
Exactly.
So it's just giving yourself some grace, most definitely.
Yeah.
What are you doing to close out the year strong?
Well, I'm gonna just keep promoting my new song as much as I can. I'm trying to get it out to it's like a dance, like a skating type of record.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get it to skating rinks and starting to maybe like do some dance videos to get it out there. So we're gonna push it as much as we can, and we're gonna start putting together the video. So yeah, I'm gonna try to just push this out as much as I can before pushing out the next one. So y'all gonna get tired of it.
I love that because I feel like it brings back that vibe that was such a feel-good era for us.
Yeah.
And we're missing a lot of that right now.
I agree.
We're missing a lot of that. So you've been in Atlanta for quite a few years, so you've seen a lot of evolution out here.
Yeah, for sure.
What would you say has been like the most, pivotal moment of what has changed out here that maybe has helped you with your music?
I think it's the times are just different, and what brings attention now is just different.
Yeah.
Like the easiest things can make you go viral, and then you got people who are like, I mean, there's no shade, but you got the people who are like really, really talented, and they're working more hard than people who don't really have to do much.
Yeah.
And like the music is just different these days. It's like what kind of goes viral or what brings attention, like the different type of music out here.
Yes.
But I'm still gonna stay on track and do what I want to do.
That's what I feel like you have to do, unapologetically just be yourself.
Yeah, but these days I feel like it doesn't take much.
No, because now we've got AI artists
Right, which is
hitting
crazy.
the billboards.
Which is crazy.
How do you feel about that? Give us your honest feedback.
I'm not a fan.
Me neither.
I'm not a fan. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't really understand the logic behind it,
Right.
or the reasoning.
I think it's just a moneymaker for people.
Right, yeah.
That's it.
Right, which isn't fair because,
No.
you have artists that are really working hard, putting on shows and delivering and going on tour. We don't want to hear a fake voice.
At all. Like I was having this discussion with someone the other day and we were on the same page that you and I are on. He's like, I'm not here for it either. And I feel like I could never find myself riding around listening to an AI artist.
Right.
I like that human element, that emotion that I get from listening to a real artist because you can oftentimes feel it in their music.
Right.
And how am I going to go watch them in concert? Through a hologram?
Right.
Like, what are we doing here?
It's crazy. I'm not a fan.
And I feel like it's almost like a punch in the gut to artists that these AI artists are just now coming out and they're already hitting Billboard charts.
Right.
That's insane to me.
It's crazy. It's not fair.
I like you said, make it make sense.
Yeah, it's not fair. I'm not a fan at all.
And I just seen a video yesterday that Neo signed to AI artists, but I think he developed them. And I respect that some of these artists, they're writing the lyrics, but I feel like if you're that good of a writer, get a real person
Right, exactly.
to sing it or rap it or hum it or whatever that they're going to do with it.
Yeah, because there's so many artists that are hungry, and you don't need to create a fake artist. Just
Right.
get a real one. So, I don't understand it.
And then the thing, too, that I question is like the actual intellectual property. Can you own it? Because it was created by AI. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't even know what ownership looks like in that
Right.
manner. I don't know.
I think it's all just, like you said, about money.
It's a money grab.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So when people look back at your journey, everything that you've done, what legacy do you hope that your journey represents?
I just want people to see that I just kept going because this stuff is so hard.
Yeah.
It is so hard. So I just want people to realize that, I put a lot of work into what I do, and I may not be perfect and I may, fall off track sometimes. But the thing is, I will say that I continue to push forward, and I've been through a lot.
Yeah.
But I will say that I get back into it, and then when I do get back into it, I go hard. So I just want people to realize that, I put a lot of, time and energy into what I do, and I work hard.
What is keeping you pushing?
I guess my family. Like I don't want my parents to work.
I love that. That's beautiful.
I don't want them to work. I want to, I want to give back to my parents like they gave to my sister and I. And try to give them a stress-free life as much as I can. So yeah, my parents.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's amazing because I don't hear that often, but I would have answered it probably the same exact way.
Yeah.
Because, I seen how hard my parents worked their entire lives and made sure my sister and I were good. It's like, whatever I can do to give back to that.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And that's why eventually I want to move back to Florida sometimes. My dad is there. My son lives there, but they're like 2 hours apart. Like I want to be able to be close to my dad because he's up in his years and to be there to take care of him when he needs it,
Exactly. Yeah.
So do you have anything coming up in the works that we need to know about? Like any appearances, shows, or is it you're closing out the year just, with pushing new music?
Yeah, my manager, he's been booking me with a lot of podcast interviews.
Yeah.
So a lot of those are coming up. No shows yet, but we do have something that we're working on, my manager and I. So right now the focus is really just pushing the new music for right now.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I do have anything, I usually just post it to my Instagram, and then we're working on a website too.
Gotta have that website.
Yes.
That's your domain.
Right.
We don't own our Instagram, our Facebook, none of that.
Yeah, so we're working on it.
That is amazing. Absolutely. What is one thing about you that would surprise a lot of people that they may not know? Something, whether it's something you enjoy doing, something off the wall, something silly, crazy. Give us something good.
I don't want to give too much about what I do, but I do love kids. So I work a lot with kids.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
Which some people say is surprising for my age. But I do love kids and I love dogs, but I love little babies. And so so yeah, I do have a very big love for kids.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've always wanted to open my own daycare actually. So if I had the money, I would definitely open up my own daycare.
Would you be open to if someone came along and the situation made sense and they wanted to be like an investor for you or some sort of partner? Would you be open to that?
Absolutely.
Let's throw it out there to the universe.
Right,
let's manifest it. I think that would be dope because that's a business that's never going to go away. I can't take that from you.
We always gonna have kids.
Always going to have kids, and we always need a human being to take care of them kids.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's always been my dream, to open my own daycare.
Do you desire to have kids one day?
I do.
Yeah.
I do want kids.
When the time is right.
Whenever that happens. I don't know. Can't have them by myself. So I need a man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Most definitely.
Yes.
So the single is called Slide Something. Mm-hmm. And like you said, it represents the roller skating.
Right.
And, I actually interviewed a group called High Caliber about maybe a month and a half ago. Mm-hmm. And one half of High Caliber, he is one of the co-producers for the Swag Surfing song.
Okay.
But they have a new song called Golden Glide, and it gives you that roller skating. In fact, we did a mic drop performance out front, and they brought a guy who roller skated in the background.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe some of y'all can somehow come together and, because it's giving those type of vibes. And they are so dope. They are so professional, about their business. And yeah, maybe we can somehow make that connection.
I would love that. I actually want to book or shoot the video at Cascade, either Cascade or Golden Glide.
I would so I would love to connect you guys.
Yeah, please.
I would love to connect you guys. And then the guy that they brought, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's like a professional roller skater.
Okay.
And
my God, I would love that.
He was such a. I'll show you the video before you leave here.
Okay.
Such a vibe. Yes, we got to make that connection.
Yes, that would be dope. I would love that.
Absolutely. So we're gonna check out the song. Before we do, anybody that wants to follow you, where can they follow you on your socials?
Yes. So my Instagram is Jazmine Jazmine Renae music. My Facebook is the same. Well, it's Jazmine Renae Bell. My government name. Yeah, and then like I said, the website is in progress right now. But yeah, Instagram is pretty much where I post everything.
Got you.
Yeah.
And I know that you said that you're working on singles. You got one coming. You said Valentine's Day.
Around Valentine's Day, yeah.
Any thoughts of a project?
Yes. So like I said, since I haven't been out in 3 years, I kind of wanted to put a couple singles out first instead of a whole project. So I'll do the Push and Slide something, and then I'll do another one for Valentine's Day, and then we'll start working on the EP.
Got you.
Yeah.
Anything else that you're working on? I know we covered both of your other businesses. Anything else that you're working on that we need to know about?
As far as businesses, no. But you did give me the idea of kind of co-directing. That's a good idea to get into.
I think you would do amazing with that.
Yeah, I think that would be dope. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on stuff like that, and then just pushing my stuff.
So if anybody's interested in working with you, whether it be music, Bejazzed, your 360 booth, is it best for them to reach out through you for the other businesses, or can they still reach out to your manager?
For the other businesses, they can reach out to me.
Okay.
For music related, they can reach out to my manager.
Got you.
Yeah.
Follow the protocol.
Yeah.
I'm really big on that. You know, sometimes artist managers will book an artist to come through, and I developed such a cool relationship with the artist that I just want to go to them, but I was like, I've got to follow protocol. You know, I respect that.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Most definitely. Who do you want to give thanks to that's been loving and supporting you through your journey?
Of course, besides my parents. But I have, some really close friends. Shout out to, I guess I give shout outs to Daima, my girlfriend Daima, and my manager. He's been great. Well, I have a really close, I don't know if you heard of him, but his name is Nephew Jones, and he has this song that's been viral, Carrying On, my topic Carrying On.
I love that song.
Yeah, so that's the homie. We go back, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him.
That is amazing. Yeah, you guys need to get a record in together.
We do.
Does he live out here?
He does. You
guys got to get a record in together.
We did a Green Light remix. But as far as like our own record, we haven't done that yet, but we need to.
That is super. Yes, you guys got to do it. Can you line dance?
I can learn.
I know that's right.
I can learn.
I know that's right. Because back in the day, boy, we used to do like the electric slide, the Detroit hustle, but this new line dancing, it doesn't look difficult, but I was like, I'd have to brush up on it. It's been some years.
Practice. I still don't know the Tonio Omarni. There's one that was going around with one of his songs. I don't know.
Yeah, like the one with the fans. Like,
I still don't know.
I don't mean either. Me either, because there's so many of them now.
Yeah, but yeah,
that would be dope. Is anybody else that you want to give thanks to?
Daima's like the girl that I talk to her almost every day, and she's like, we talk to a lot of like life stuff. So I love her, and just everybody who came to the release party the other night. Yeah. That means a lot to me. Like, it really does. So I have like the main people that support me on a regular, and it means a lot. Like, for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. We've got the song in rotation over here, and we're about to check it out.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Most definitely. So who produced this one?
TampaMystic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's TampaMystic. He's in, I don't even remember where he is. But yeah, he's dope. He's really dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it if you can make the introduction for it.
Yeah, so this is my new single. It's out everywhere, and it's called Slide Something by Jazmine Renae.
All right. Stay tuned.
Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to The Hype 87.3.
Bounce, slide, slide, slide.